I was gifted this item in exchange for my review. This is the Samshow alarm clock. This thing is really cool. So for one thing, you don't have to have it plugged in for it to work. So it comes with a cable, and if you're using it at home, I would recommend just having it plugged in like you would any other alarm clock. But when you have it plugged in, you're actually charging it. So this is a very easy alarm clock to travel with. So if you have a tough time sleeping and you just need as much to be consistent as possible, this would be a really great alarm clock because you can travel with it, and then you've got your same noise, your same alarm sound to wake up to. This has sleep aids I'm going to show you. So you could take all that with you really, really easily without a cord. So that is super handy. That is a really big plus for this alarm clock. So as you can see, when I don't have it plugged into power all the time, the display will dim after 15 seconds. So this is on full brightness, and then after 15 seconds of not pushing anything, it's going to dim again to help save the battery. But I just want to show you some of the different things that it does. So for one thing, this screen here will light up. So I'm pushing this button right here that looks like a power button, and this would turn it all the way off. If I held it down, it would turn it all the way off. But I just pushed it once, and I can toggle through a bunch of different colors. So you could use this kind of like a night light, or if there's a certain color that really just makes you feel sleepy and you love it to go to sleep to, you could put it on that color. This one reminds me of a sunrise, sunset. It kind of pulses, which is really cool. So when I'm ready to turn these off, I'm just going to push the dial up here, okay? So this is also the snooze button. So I can push this down. I can also rotate it. I'll show you more about that in a minute. This button here that looks like a clock is what will set my clock. So I would hold this down, and then I can rotate my dial to set the different things. And I just keep pushing this to move through the different options to get it to where I want it to be. And then there are 2 alarms on here, which is very handy because maybe you want one alarm for your workday and one alarm for a weekend. So you can set 2 different ones. You set it the same way. You just hold it down until the time comes up. Then you use the dial, rotate, rotate, rotate to go to the time that you want. And then you push it again, push it. And then it's set. And there's a second alarm that you can also do. And this guy down here is a sleep aid. So this little moon thing. So you can adjust, you can have music or a tone. These are like sounds and light to go to sleep to. So you can actually adjust. I'm going to turn it down. Let's see, turn it down, quieter. See how I'm rotating this dial and it's making it quieter? So you can set this to for 15 minutes all the way up to 3 hours where it will play that long. It's like a rainstorm. And then the lovely music. I'm going to turn this off. And now I'm going to show you the different alarm sounds. So if I push this, it's going to give me choices of alarm sounds. Pretty standard. The water. Ocean. Water. Rain. This one sounds like a beating heart or a train clacking. I like it. This is a very relaxing sound to me. That music, that's what my son loves to wake up to. And back to the beeping. So you choose the one you want. You can rotate this to make it louder. It gets quite loud. All the way down to be a little quieter. I'm choosing it and turning it off. So this alarm clock does all the normal things that alarm clocks do, plus the awesome lights and different noises that you can play. I love that it's battery operated. So it's and it's not huge. You see how small it is. So it would be very easy to travel with it. And it looks really nice sitting on your nightstand. It's just a little white box. So this is a really cool alarm clock, and I recommend it. And just to remind you, I was gifted this item in exchange for my review.